Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out for a little walk and talk, walk and vlog. Got my mutilated Buc-ee's mug here with me. Drinking the 100% Colombian. Great value. Great value. Walmart's brand, one of my favorites. Out here checking out some of the sights, some of the snow, leftover snow. Starting to clear up a little bit, but it's looking like it might freeze over here again. That's right. It is about to freeze over, guys. It is going to get very cold. Very cold. And the temperatures are actually starting to drop now. It is a balmy 38 degrees, which may sound pretty cold to most people, but it's going to get down. I think the high tomorrow is going to be 20, 22, 23. So we got a plane. There he is. Look like Delta flying into Cincinnati. But we have temperatures that are going to be single digits at night, low to mid-teens during the next few days. It's going to get cold. Another reason why I am out here doing my walk now. Glad they got the path cleared. I know some of you were wanting me to come out here, check it out. But I came up here a couple times and the path was all iced over. Wasn't going to walk around in that. But I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Using the newer camera out here. This camera really shines outside. I like it. Really starting to like it. It'll be nice on some of our other adventures outside of Cincinnati, which will be coming up pretty soon. Look at the path here, nice and clear. Probably, I don't know, we got the brunt of that storm last week. I know when I measured outside on our balcony, it was over 14 inches. People kept commenting 6 inches is nothing. Well, we had 6 inches and then we got another 8. So that added on to the massiveness. I'm trying to find some of these birds. I keep hearing them. They're hiding. They are a little camera shy. So me and Jessica have been cleaning up the homestead. Got new things packed. Some things we've been stocking up on. Some of these good deals that we have found through some of the different stores. Been a lot of stores that have had a lot of dollar items, dollar canned goods. Meijer, Kroger, even Target the other day had some dollar items. That was kind of shocking. I gotta say, absolutely gorgeous out here. I'm not looking forward to the cold weather. You guys know I like the snow as long as I can do stuff like this. As long as I can walk out here and, you know, as long as the roads are clear. Not many people out on the trail. I figured there would be more people out on the trail this morning because, yeah, it's the bottom's going to drop out. They said on the news, I guess it's going to be one of them weird days where the weather starts to it drops like all day. And then like the low tonight will be the high tomorrow. And then it's supposed to keep dropping from there. So we'll see. Another plane flying in. It's about 11:39 Sunday, January 18th, 2025, just for point of reference. Planes, they be a-flying in. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is that new path I was showing before. Haven't really started the construction on these condos yet. I know we got some viewers that live around the Cincinnati area here that have been interested in this. They haven't really moved forward on this project. You got the houses back here, which we're going to go check out. I was going to come here yesterday, but I try to come here like on the weekends because they're doing a lot of construction back there. Somebody told me they had this blocked off. They had this blocked off the other day. You can still get around if you're walking. If you're driving, yeah, they might have that driveway closed off, but Got all the sewer work. Got all the water pipes back there. You can tell there's been people walking around here. Look at that. Whoa. Got some, that don't look like deer. That looks bigger than deer footprints. Plus they got claws. Might be coyote. Been seeing, I haven't seen any, but apparently the coyote are out in full force this winter. I have a friend that lives out in Indiana. He tells me all the time, coyote just everywhere. But there have been coyote in Ohio here, which we're not too far. We're not too far at all. We are maybe, I don't know, 15-minute drive from Indiana. Not far at all, real close to the border. But yeah, once you get out down near a lot of those rivers and stuff out in Indiana, the coyote are pretty much everywhere. I do see some deer footprints here. These right here are the deer. You can see the little hooves. And I don't think that those prints over there were coyote, actually. Big claws, though. I'm not really too sure. These are definitely deer prints right here. You can see the little hoofs. We do get a lot of deer back in here, that's for sure. I don't know if we get any coyotes back here. I've never seen any. Never seen any. Look like big wolf dogs. They are scared to death of humans, though, so I don't know. I mean, I've seen them before. Not here, but I've been pretty close to some over the years. But yeah, they're not that I would trust that. I wouldn't go up and pet one. But yeah, they're definitely scared of humans. I was out here one time. I wasn't filming or anything, but I'll tell you what, I should have been. We've been seeing a lot of owls around here, and the funny thing is we're seeing them like in the daylight, and I don't know if that has to do, sometimes like when it snows and stuff, it makes everything brighter, obviously. But what happens is, I think it just makes it easier to see everything flying through the air. It's another reason why I wanted to come out here today, see if we can see any owls. We've also seen woodpeckers, which they are very hard to see. Plus, like, that's another thing too. There's no greenery. All the leaves are dead. They've fallen off the trees. So it makes it easier to see different birds. One thing I will say is I've seen more robins in the wintertime here than I think I ever have. I mean, we have had a lot of robins, a lot of cardinals too. But usually we don't see many robins this time of year. That's where I believe traditionally most of them fly south. Now, I was sitting outside my home earlier, and we saw some robins really packing it in. They were eating a lot of stuff. Looked like they were digging up worms, getting ready. They know the cold weather's coming. Make sure everybody's prepared. You guys will be seeing this video on Sunday. It's actually Saturday, recording this the day before. I said the 18th before. Well, today's the 18th, Saturday, the 18th. So tomorrow will be the 19th or the 20th. Boy, I don't know, guys. Might have to pull the phone out. But days kind of meld together here in the daily vlog with Dano. Welcome back. Let's have a drink of coffee. Have coffee with me this morning. It is Sunday for you guys, so again, happy Sunday. Oh, it's good coffee. Still have all the different sewer work out here. Nothing, doesn't look like anything has been done. It looks like maybe one or two pieces have been added here. I don't remember that A there. I don't remember that A. Kind of looks like it says AI, huh? AI sewers, yeah, that's all we need. Got the different pipe work and such. I'm curious to see when I don't know when they're going to start on this. Remember last time I was out here, they were saying they were going to build a park. But I guess they figured they would make more money building housing back here. Also, yeah, me and Jess are not interested in this at all. Not interested meaning we don't want to be part of an HOA. We don't want to be right next to each other. There's been more and more. We've gotten a lot of new viewers over the last couple months. Thank you for joining. Glad you guys are enjoying our daily videos here. But yeah, to answer that question again, I have answered it before. We are looking for a house. We're not opposed to being, you know, close to neighbors, but like I've said before, the houses we're about to check out down here, if it's anything like that, I mean, you could high five your neighbor from your porch. In previous years, used to have little trees. It was Christmas themed. They didn't do that this year. Some nice wood though. Nobody's out here. I saw someone when I first pulled in here, when I first showed up. Oh, there is a guy down there. Okay. Yeah, that's the same guy. He's been getting his exercise in. Well, they have added some, I guess, a lot number here. 50, whatever 50 means. And then down here you can see the track, where the driveway is going to be for the development. Up on top of the hill here, you keep going back, it takes you back into another neighborhood there. Got the bench here that we always point out. Look, looks like some deer ran all the way through here. This is definitely deer prints right here. And another plane. Can't see it up there. I'd show you. As you can tell, it is very overcast. You can hear it up there amongst the clouds. Now, part of me is becoming excited for this area since we have talked about this, and I always hate to see housing developments being built in an area that was all woods, that was covered with greenery during the spring, summer, very beautiful in the fall, which we still have the side over here, but I know since we've been doing videos here, and you know, we've run into a lot of people that know us from the channel around the city here, you know, I've found that there are some people excited for this. That are excited to check out how much some of the prices are. The conveniences are supposed to be pretty good. One thing I know, I don't know if the development is targeted for like seniors, but one of the big things that is selling this is like, yeah, I think they're gonna have, you know, like stairs and stuff, but like I think the main areas, you know, it's like from what I've heard, there's gonna be like family room, dining room, bedroom, and bathroom all on the first floor. So that is a lot less steps that you have to walk up and down. That is one thing, you know, and maybe I overthink things sometimes, but for mine and Jessica's future, this is going to be our forever home. When we buy our home, it's going to be our forever house. And maybe we overthink things, but I think like that too. You know, we're getting older. We're going to continue to get older, and that might be something we want to think about in the future. You know, maybe we don't want to have to walk up steps to go to the bathroom all the time 20 years from now. Or maybe we don't want to, you know, have to walk up steps to go to the bedroom and stuff, you know? So we're constantly thinking of these things. I know some people have, some of our viewers and family and friends, you know, there's a lot of Cape Cods around here. There was a really nice one. It was selling for way too much money. That's another thing. We're hoping some prices start to at least level off. I'm starting to feel like the longer we wait, the worse it's getting. Like, I mean, that's how it has seemed over the last couple of years. You know, a couple of years ago, you guys were saying, oh, I'm not going to overpay. I'm not going to overpay. Well, a couple of years later, it's only gone up. Check this out. I don't know if you can see this, but they got a wooden bridge going across here. I'm going to go down there and check it out. I'm not going to trek through the snow here because there's a lot of pieces, a lot of construction pieces that are in this. I normally wouldn't mind. I would just walk down there, but as you see here, there's a lot of like debris and stuff, different pieces. They got these wooden trees over here. Just trees, I guess they're using that wood for stuff. But we can make it around there. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to go over here, head up to the curb, take a right. We'll check out some of the houses here where you can, you know, high five your neighbor. Some of these houses, I think, are show houses. They've got some of the bulldozers out here. We'll go down there and we'll check out the little wooden bridge they just built. That's new. We have made it up to the corner here. You can see where all that nasty salt. Thank goodness we have it though, or this would still be patched. You can see the sidewalk. See the sidewalk over here? Looks like it hasn't been touched. Or maybe it has and just drifting snow. Oh, big mud puddle. Here's some of the houses down here. There are some people that live down here. I've seen them pull in and out. Sometimes I'll go on my walk at night. So some of these, maintenance-free living. I think that is a big draw to this place. So you probably won't have to cut your grass or deal with the trash, all that stuff. They need a giant pool somewhere. I don't know how massive of a development this really is. I mean, it's not really that big of an area. As we go further down though, you go up into that, and I see bulldozers up there too. So I don't really know if they're just gonna continue, you know, on, because I guess that's what some people fear, is that you're gonna continue on and then this is gonna all be houses. And I'm sure eventually someday it will. No doubt. I mean, and that's, you know, hopefully they keep the trail here at least, as I know many who come out and do their walks on this trail because it's peaceful. How peaceful it will be in the future, I don't know. Nice lamp post. I like that. I don't remember that. I don't know, I probably just missed it. But see these houses, these are like show houses, I guess. Okay, some different show houses. Still kind of getting used to this gimbal camera thing, so might have to bear with me a little bit. I like this black house right here, I do. So if these are just, boy, it just seems like an awful lot of money to spend on these just for show houses, doesn't it? I mean, I guess that's what it is. It says available, built for you. There's no addresses on them. So I don't know. I mean, they're nice. Be like, hey, I want this house, but can I have it on this piece of property that I built? You know, I wonder, I bet you could do that. Buy a piece of property somewhere and say, hey, I want you to build this exact house here for me. This was nice too. I mean, there's a lot of work and money that went into these. I mean, look at the brick. Got the brick here. A lot of brick homes here in Cincinnati. I actually think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think somebody lives right there. If they don't, maybe it's just the owner or something, maybe coming in and out, checking things out. Or it could just be families that come back here looking at these houses. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that happens too. No parking. No parking on this side of the street. So I could park over there. I wouldn't want my car. This is not a good place to park right now. Probably got construction nails and everything else. They're gonna have to bring some street sweepers. There's those little cars that drive by picking up all the debris. They're definitely gonna have to bring those by and clean up, because I've seen a lot of nails and stuff. That's why I won't drive back here. I don't know how to. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to go up to this trail right here past the bulldozer. Huh, walked right past it here. I was gonna try and go around the back end and then come up, but I guess if you do that, you're gonna come out to the other street. Not really wanting to do all of that. Also, if you live around here, still be careful of some of the icy patches. It gets below it's been below freezing every night for the last, I don't know, few weeks, month. This bobcat over here. Did you guys hear those crows up there? Be fun to drive one of those, huh? I've actually driven a backhoe like this before. That's kind of fun. I think I talked about that in my last walk and talk. I helped a buddy. He was building like a gravel driveway, and we were using that to move rocks from one end to the other. And then after that, if you ever decide, look at these railroad ties. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, I've moved those before as well. And let me tell you, those get heavy. Daggone it, I just stepped in a big pile of mud. Oh well. Hey, you know what? I'll do this. Get it all off my shoe. Yeah, that worked out. All right. Good to go. Yeah, I've moved railroad ties before. I'll tell you what, guys. Those are heavy, especially with them waterlogged. Same buddy I was talking about before, I helped him move some railroad ties one time, and they were soaking wet, and they were ridiculously heavy. See the wooden fence? I thought this was a bridge, that maybe like a walking bridge or something, that took you over to the other road up here. Not really sure. It's definitely some kind of water retaining wall right there. That's probably where the creek goes. That's what it is. Okay, see, there's down here, before all of this was here, there's a giant creek down here, which maybe during the spring or something when all this is gone, I'll take a trek down there, but it's a big creek that goes down here. You see the little opening down there, the creek goes under there. They got the actual road bridge that goes over it right here. I knew that. That's not that old though. It's really not that old. And then I guess this is gonna be like a backup. So if it rains real bad or something, the creek will back up into this, the wall protecting it from going out into the open. Oh, there's a car coming down. Okay, that makes sense. Wasn't gonna do this before, but I figured, well, thing I'm watching out for too as I walk here, watching out for different nails and stuff, because there's a lot of them. They just got that manhole open there. All right, $100, I'll climb down there. Just kidding. I don't know if you'd really get in trouble for it. I mean, it's not like this is private property or anything. Not yet. And you know what? Honestly, I don't know. It might be. I mean, somebody obviously bought this out to build this, but I'm glad this is clear enough. It's my first time walking down the new driveway here. This is new. I mean, not super new, but I guess they just don't have covers for this yet. Maybe that cover fell down in that hole. It's kind of dangerous, isn't it? I mean, unless they got that covered up with a gate. I mean, you'd be better off having that open so people could see there's a hole there. It looks like another kind of little wall here. There are crows everywhere behind me. Maybe on the way back. Oh, there's one. I really don't know if you guys could see that. Big crow. Another plane coming in. Can't see the plane now. It's completely overcast. Huh. I'm sure it will look pretty cool back here. I'm all for them building a little park though. I think they should. I'll be honest with you though. I seriously doubt they're going to do that now. Now that they're building this development here, I really don't think they're going to do that because you're inviting more crowds into an area where, people buying their homes, they may want some peace and quiet. Oh, I didn't realize this. This ends here, so might just follow this up the hill and take my chances. It's not far to go. I really don't want to walk all the way back around. Oh, it looks like a lot of mud though. But either way I go, it's gonna be, we'll give it a little, okay. Oh boy, deep snow. Deep snow. Very deep snow. Daggone it. Well, I'll be happy I did this and not walk the other quarter mile around. Really wasn't wanting to do a huge walk today. Just kind of wanted to come out and chat with you guys. Oh boy. All right, I may not look it on camera here, but it's a pretty steep hill. Not too steep. Actually, kind of glad this snow was here, because if it wasn't, I definitely wouldn't be doing this. We made it. We made it to the top of the hill. Oh, see, almost jinxed myself. Okay. And see behind me here, here's where the rubble is. Flip the camera here for you. There we go. So the house is all the way down there. A little bit of a walk. Glad I decided to go up this hill though, rather than walk around all that again. Okay, almost through. Whoa. Oh boy. Not a big enough hill to really. There we go. Glad the path is clear here. Glad the path is clear. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they cleared this out with salt. I don't see any salt, but it does look kind of dirty, like there was salt along the edges here. Not really too sure. But that is the construction update. Doesn't look like there has been much done other than, I mean, they probably can't do a lot here in the snow. They probably got to wait till this stuff clears. It is starting to drizzle a little bit though, so I don't want to have my camera. I brought my phone too. My phone is water resistant, not waterproof. Some people were saying the Samsungs were waterproof. They're water resistant. They do that to cover their butts in case something happens. There is a level of water resistancy, and I've gotten my phone pretty wet before and I've never had a problem. Okay, I have a case that goes around it, so that adds to that. But it's water resistant. But I would still, if it was raining, light rain, if it's pouring, well, the video ends, or I just finish it in my car. But yeah, I did bring my phone, but the phone doesn't have as good of a mic. I will say I got the Samsung S23 Ultra. Great phone, it really is. Mostly for videos though for me, because the quality is really good on those Samsung cameras. Jessica has an iPhone, and hers is good, but yeah, the audio on the phones, they're okay, not the best. All right, well, I made the executive decision to get to the car. It is starting to rain. Not heavy rain, but just in case it was, wanted to get to the car anyway. Nice little walk today. Went out a little further off camera on the path, wanted to get a little bit of exercise, did a little fast, brisk walking. Didn't want to sound like a dragon breathing into the microphone for you guys, so just wanted to do that off camera. But yeah, it felt good to get a walk in. I definitely wanted to do that today, as like we said earlier in this video, the temperatures are going to get crazy cold. So I don't know. I hope everybody has had a great weekend. Have a great week. Make sure you stay warm. Make sure you're prepared. The weather is dropping. If you're anywhere at least east or west of Cincinnati, Ohio, maybe Indiana, Indianapolis, Illinois, some southern cities in Illinois or Indianapolis, actually more central, I guess, southern here in Ohio and Cincinnati, or off to the East Coast, it looks like temperatures are going to plummet. Make sure you're ready for that. Cook some home soups. Make some home food, some nice, maybe chicken and dumplings or hearty beef vegetable soup. I've done a lot of cooking videos over the years. They're past thousands of different. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave in the description, I'm going to leave our beef vegetable soup recipe. I'll throw another few fun videos that me and Jessica did over December. And I'll add the chicken and dumplings. And if I can find any more, I'll add some more little cooking videos that we've done in the past. Yeah, if you're interested, cool. I mean, you know, these are some meals that we make during the winter time here, during the cold months. Then we'll jar it up and have it for lunch for the next week. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Construction update. Doesn't look like much has been done. I do believe most of those houses are show houses. So I don't know. I mean, they're nice. They're nice houses. But again, I don't want to be that close. And we definitely don't want to be in an HOA either. And that is most definitely going to be an HOA. I don't want people, sure, I can cut my own grass. I can do all that stuff. So but I can see where a lot of people would want to have that done for them, and it is a really nice area back in here. It really is. Very nice people. Hopefully it stays that way. Guys, thank you so much for watching. With all that being said, I'm out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.